Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are here to do Deck the Year, hosted by Penny over at Penny's Crafty Creations, I believe. I probably always get it wrong. I apologize, Penny. I don't mean to. Excuse me while I reach over here and put my face in the video. And we have... yeah, Penny's Crafty Creations, Deck the Year, right there. That's the one we're doing today. Okay, so I have this card, and I'm using a 5x7 card, and I have punched it out with this magnetic punch. Put one on the bottom, put this on, put that on, and then punch it. It's very hard to line up. So, because I went ahead and punched this first, now I need to figure out how to get the two together and get this all punched out so it's the same. I guess I could punch those out. Let's see if I can line them up. First of all, no. So, I think I have to do it this way. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Because every time I move it, every time I flip it over, it moves. No, because then I'll be punching it this direction. It's got to go this way, not that way. Okay, so I think what I'll do here is glue this together first. And I was trying to get it lined up on these other pieces. So that the sparkly ones came through. There's a sparkle, there's a sparkle, and there's a sparkle right there. So I think it's going to go somewhere like that. So we'll glue it down first. I know it's going to go along this line, but come up a little bit. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac, whichever one works. It must be this one because I see the lid is full of glue. Glue and dog hair. Oh yeah. I'm still clearing my voice all the time. So please forgive me as I clear my voice so I can talk to you guys and girls. And yeah, it's been quite a deal. I've had my flu shot, so hopefully I don't catch the flu. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's a frightening thought, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to just put that right there. And hope against hope that it lines up somehow. Kind of like I'd like it to. Kind of does. Not perfect, but it'll do. I'm not going to worry about the rest. Okay. So, this one will have to get cut down because it'll be too close there. I don't have to wrap it around. because I can always go over the edges, so I could just cut this out. And I could sew around it. That would be kind of cool. I'm still adjusting it. It's okay. Don't adjust it, Angela. Just decide what you're going to do. I was originally going to wrap it, but I don't think I will. So what I've been making with my deck the year are journal covers. But this one might be a little different than a journal cover. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, I just cut that one a little crooked. Well, it looks pretty straight. I mean, I've cut straighter. I've cut more straight. Is that right? There, that's more straighter. I can always come back and redo these corners with the corner rounder. And that would work. Save these. They're going into my little junk envelope. Okay, now it's going to go this way. So I need to match this up with that. And how could I do that? Maybe a low-tack tape. Do you think that would work? Where's my low-tack tape, by the way? Oh, goodness. I wonder if that would be like a low-tack tape. Let's try it. Except for the punch is not going to want to punch through that at all. Let's try it. You can see it automatically attaches. Okay, let's see what happened. Oh, look. Look at that. We have it. And we have this pretty little heart. Let's try that again. Okay, so a low-tack tape, like a washi tape, a low-tack washi tape, will help you to kind of line these up. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you for helping me figure that out. Cute hearts. One more. Excuse me if my head gets in the viewer. Not that it would really matter. I don't know. I punched my holes first just to be sure they'd punch through the card, because I was kind of afraid they might not. That one just does not feel like it went all the way through, but it did. So don't punch the card first. Cover it, then punch it. I just wasn't sure if it'd punch through the card and the papers, but it did. It did fine. And this does make a heck of a lot of noise when it snaps together. Okay, so we have that. Now, we need to get some cardboard or something to put along here so we can raise it up. Oh, I need to put something over the windows. Could just use that. My dog had it in her mouth. Silly dog. Okay, now this does have some tape along this edge, but I don't want to get it in this window. So I guess, you know, what would work would be something like this would be better, wouldn't it? Then we could cover most of it. This here, who was this from? I don't remember now. Probably says in here who it's from. Oh, we might find some goodies to use. Oh, there's a pretty bow. Another pretty bow. Hi, Angela. Enjoy all the awesome paper packs. Ada Valley Designs. Etsy.com. And they got this cute little charm. So that's who that's from. Here you go. That's the Etsy. Let's put that back on there. Ooh, that's cute. Ooh, another bow. Oh, thank you so much. I sure appreciate it. Ooh, pretty. Okay, well, we have some goodies there, and look, a Kit Kat. Yum. I have to put those in another separate bag. Okay, let's take this one off of there. The reason I don't want to use this one is because it doesn't go close enough to the edge. So if I put something in between in here to make it a shaker, then things will stick under it and possibly come out. So let's use this one. This off. And we'll cut it off right here. Okay, save that other one. Okay, so what I think I'll do is go ahead and try and cut this down to a good size. Okay, let's flip it this way. You can see I'm leaving just a little bit of an edge around it so I can get some glue to stick, just in case it won't stick on this plastic. There we go. Put that over there. Ooh, it's getting warm in here, my goodness. This room always gets super warm when the heat's on, and then in the summer it gets super, super hot. But if you don't have the heat on in here in the winter, it gets... I'm going to go around these hearts, so I don't want any stuff to fall out. If you don't have the heat on in here in the winter, it gets very, very cold. My first husband and I lived in a house that seemed to be kind of haunted. And some of the rooms in it would never get warm. And weird things would happen in one room. So when our baby was born, I wouldn't put her in that room. And originally I had planned that for her room. But it's no wonder she's a ghost hunter now, right? It's all my fault. But yeah, it was a very strange house. I was very, very happy to move away from it. It wasn't well, no, that's not really true. There was one time that I could smell something burning, and at the time we were using the room for storage, and we always kept things away from the baseboard heaters. And one day I could smell something burning, so I opened that door, and my ex's leather coat was laying up against the baseboard heater, and it was not burning, but it was, you could smell it. So things like that in that room happened a lot, especially with the baseboards. It was very creepy. I did not like it, and I was very happy to leave it. Let me get some, maybe I have some right here. Let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. Oh my goodness. Here we go. I think this is that silver. Oh! Did I give you some bright eyes there? Okay, so we want to cut this about this wide. I don't know if my cutter will cut it. Let me get the big one out. It doesn't really fit on my desk, but I do like to use it. It's much easier to pull it towards me when I'm trying to get something about this size. So let's... I think it's wider at that end than this end, but that's okay. Oh. Probably one more. Well, not if I want to stack them on top of each other. That won't do. So there's one. So, COVID really did me in. The lockdown, everything. It was hard. And now I'm more fearful of, going out. And of course, because I really got sick when I had COVID. And so it made me more fearful of just, everyday living. Because, boy, I was sick. So that really bothers me about it. Okay, can this one go there? It can, but it's a little bit too wide. So let's see if we can cut it down more to size. It's going to come off right about there. I'm going to squish it in. You know, I used to be extremely social and was needed to be social to feel really good, you know what I mean? It's just it was part of my makeup. But I don't know. I gotta get out and do things, so I'm hoping on Friday to go to some antique stores. I'm sure my kids were like, no, Mom, please don't. We're got all this stuff to clean up at Grandma's. We don't want to clean it up at your place. Well, too bad. It's not going to be that bad. I keep my stuff pretty much in order, you know, like I don't really hoard stuff except for craft. I do hoard my craft stuff. I admit it. I'm a craft hoarder. Okay, so these little corners I need to clip. And this one. And this one. Right here. Okay. Now, I need a background. A background, please. I'm thinking maybe since this is mostly kind of a red and I want to use some red hearts in there, that I might want to use like a pink background. Oh, there's a gray. No, I don't like that. There's a pink with some shapes to it. Let's see. These paper pads were from the store that closed that we all loved. I can't remember now, I'm sorry. It's been so long ago. But I bought these there. Lost and Found Ruby and Lost and Found Blush. I have hoarded these packages, I admit it. I'm thinking maybe that would, a stripe going the other way maybe? What do we think? Hard to tell. That might work. Oh, stripes and checks. Now I like stripes and checks. Ooh. No. Oh, that was too wild. Flowers. That might be okay. Oh, there's writing. That's kind of cool. So there wasn't really any. The writing's kind of cool. There's a black with a pink. That might be okay. My thought was that I was going to put the pieces of the card that I punched out, the card itself, back in here, like so. But I don't think I need to. They could actually just float around in there. But I was going to put I love you on it. Got some stuff there. Or it could just be a little shaker box. Let me get a some shaker stuff. Now, I mostly have Christmas shaker stuff, I think. Mostly Christmas. But let's just see. Yeah, snowflakes. What's this one? Oh, there's little hearts, but it's Christmas. Christmas, Christmas. That's Christmas. What's this one? Strawberries. Snowflakes. Christmas. Honeybee. Oh, you guys, all I have is Christmas. Christmas. Oh, there it is. Well, sprinkle my heart. So I have these. Let's look at them. Cool, huh? They say little things on them. I hope they're nice. So I could do that, and then we'll put a ribbon around the edge. Do we want that in the background? Let me just toss some of these on there. That would work. Well, I don't know if I really like the black. I have a really hard time with the black. Now, I do like the print. It'd be better if it said love, love, love. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, I do have some sparkle. Oh, there's flowers. Let's put this back in there without the garbage. That would be okay. And then I do have this one by Vicky Boughton, and it is this. If I could line those hearts up so I'd have at least one in each hole. Then it would work, but otherwise it doesn't really work. No, not others. Nope. 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 No. No. Let's just finish looking at it here. Nope. I think I like the flowers. Let's make it wild. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Ruby Tuesdays? No, that was a restaurant. Tuesday morning. That's where I got them. There, I think that'll work. What do you think? No? Too much? Too much glitter? Yeah, I think you're right. Sorry it's taking so long. Just so much to think about, you know, when you're making something. Got to interview every little piece. That might be better. It's less showy in the background, but it's still got the pink, so that's okay. Okay, we're going with that one. I'm not changing my mind again. Well, I could, because I do like this other one right here, but these are just too big. So, we're going with this one. So let me just put these back in here for a second. Hope I'm not getting all that glue stuff in there. Okay. So, I'm going to cut that out the same size. Let's just do it this way. Okay, so we're going to cut it off there, and there, and about there, I guess. That in my little envelope down there so that we can reuse our pieces at some point. Okay, so this is going to go on here. Let's make sure I cut it correctly. Not quite. Angela. Let's see. Okay, that comes up to here. So I need to cut off just a tiny bit of that one. Hope that's not too much. Shouldn't be. Gosh, if it is, don't know. Okay, this is going to go this way. I'm going to have to cut a little bit off that side too, guys. Got my new blade on here. This one's very picky. It likes the titanium blades only, which is fine. I like them myself. If this was a double-sided piece, that would be better of paper, then you wouldn't have to cover the whole back. But we'll figure that out. So we know we're going to put sprinkles in here. Hope that's enough. And what else are we going to put in there? There's some little red beads in there. That would be cute. White, silver. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Little bits of red, scarlet, smooth discs. That's what I'm looking for. Did I say spellbinders? Okay. Good. Good for me. And is that enough? I do have some little gold ones. No, I don't want gold. I do have some. Ooh. Those are very sparkly white. That might be kind of cute in there. Even if you got a snowflake in it, it might be okay. Let's see. Didn't I bring a second box over? Oh, yes, I did. Nope, not that. Nope, nope, nope. Like I said, this one is mostly Christmas. Yeah. So, do we or don't we? Let's see what some of these little sparkly ones look like. This is Buttons Galore and More. I really don't even care if a snowflake gets in there because sometimes it snows in February, especially around here. So it might be the perfect thing come Valentine's Day. Lots of goodies. I'm glad this is not glitter. But boy, it's sticky like glitter a little bit. Okay. So let's put this over the back. Now, I do want to be sure it's really glued down, don't I? You don't want glue sticking out over the edge. I should have put tape along the edge, but then sometimes when there's tape along the edge, the little guys stick to them. So I'm just going to see if I can get close to the edge here a little bit with a little bit of sticky glue, but not go over it. Fill in the little cracks if there are any. When you got these slipping out of there. No outbreaks of beads anywhere. Oh, I got glue on that one. It'll probably just hang in there. Oh, what am I going to do? Wipe it off on my hands. Okay, I think it goes this way. Press it down good, but don't impress on the center where it's hollow. Look at that. Cute, huh? We'll clip those off. Okay, now I need to get that glue off there. Something to go around the edge. Let's see. we have that. And I have some lace. So let's start. Oh, look at this old-fashioned one I have. It's too wide, but isn't that a nice color for this? But it's way too wide, and I'm not going to cut it down. But I have this deep red and a bright red. I don't know if this will go all the way around or not. Perfect. Okay. So let's start at the bottom, right down here, with this, like so. Now, I realize there's some cracks in there and stuff, but we're just going to pretend like there's not. I'm going to put lace on this front, so I'm not worried about any glue that shows up there. Oops. Stay on the edge there, my friend. Let me get some of this glue off my hands. Doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, we're going to put some lace around this top part. And that will help with that. A little crooked there, huh? Ooh. That was a weird one. Okay, and this is going to come to here. I wish I had an angle cut, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and overlap it. That'll get covered anyway. Okay, so far that's what we have around the edges. Along with glue, yes. Yes. Of course we have glue. Now, I really need here. I guess not. I guess I won't use those. I don't know if I have enough of this one to go around. Thinking maybe like that, and then I might put some velvet on the top. Here is pink. Could use pink and red. I'm not really keen on that. Oh, I don't think I have enough of this. Nope. Let's look at this one. I like that one because it's a little bit wider. That's too wide. What's this one? Oh, it'll be way too wide. Look at that. Oh, so pretty at the bottom. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I don't have enough of this one. But that looks good at the bottom there too with the pink. But I definitely don't have enough to go clear around. Oh, this one might be pretty. Going white. Oh, I don't know, is there enough? Ooh, let's use this one. I'll have to cut it off. So first I like that one. What do you think? I think that will be the one. Oh, I hope there's enough of it. Let's just try it. Okay, so we have this from there to there. And then we have from there to there. There to there. Yes, there'll be enough. Get some of this other stuff out of the way. So, I was thinking about hanging these down here. Might have to attach them later. I'm just not sure about it yet. Okay, so running glue along the bottom to start with. And I'm getting it right on the edge of that velvet. Whoops, that would be upside down, Angie. Okay, so we want it to be from there to there, I think. We'll just have that double down there. Put some where that flower is. Get your little petal out of there or it's going to get cut off, my friend. Okay, now this one, I cut that flower off, so I want to pick this up and start this right in here. Tuck that in, then I will put glue here, like so. Not the best scissors for cutting this kind of lace, that's for sure. Oh, how pretty. No idea where I got this. I'm sorry, I wish I could tell you. But I have no idea where I got it. Just connect those over there. I put a little glue down there. I'm gonna have to offset those two. These two flowers. Okay. I'm going to have to cut these little pearls off here. Now they're put in with pins. They're pinned in. Oh. Okay, bring this down. Now I can put these back together. Okay. Now. Let's attach this over to here. Probably come off. And then we'll clip around this one. Okay. Now I just need to put a place for little sentiments on there. I wonder if I have some little sentiments. Let's look. My heart. Thankful forever. I like forever. My heart is happy. Here's I love you forever. How's that? I know they're different. You're always with me. Amazing. That's amazing. Every photo has a story. You are perfect to me. Fearless. Wonderful. So happy. You have my heart. Follow your dream. Whisper. Treasure. Purpose. We belong here. Story. Love you in big letters. Hey there, friend. Chase your dreams. Perishable. Always love. Awesome. Live with joy. Cherish each day. Well, I think we're going to go with these. They stick out. I kind of like that. So I think that's what we'll go with. Love you. Forever. Don't come out of there, glue. Just stay put. Okay. So there's that. Now, let's look at the back. I need a piece of something thick back there. Maybe I'll have to put a stack of cards in there. We know those will fit. But then I don't have 52 cards. Ooh, but look at that. That works. If I just slip some cards in there. I know I have an ace that has a bad corner on it. Maybe I have it. Don't know. That's what I'm going to do. And then you have the card back on here also. I can buy more cards. I'd just love to have to buy something to go on for something I'm already doing. Because I'm trying to be so good about not buying. So in you go, my little friend. The ace. I'm making this way more complicated than I have to, I think. I shouldn't have put this on until I was sure of the thickness that I needed. So that is my fault for that. Okay, now we got that in there. I think to fix that problem, I will round those at a 1/2 inch. And hopefully this one will fit. Yep, it will. There. I think one more will do it. Ooh, and it's the Ace of Diamonds. It is a love card. Okay. And then I can maybe attach, make a card that'll flop open there with it. I think I pressed down on it too hard somewhere. There. So there we go. That is my Deck of the Year for week 4. And I'm going to try to be here tomorrow, but if my husband's gone, I'm thinking about taking off and going to some antique stores. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you didn't find it too long and difficult. If you're still with me, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And if you're not still here, you know, I hope you're running and making one of these. So I think what I will do back here, though, is attach a card that will open, and then I'll put the inside sentiment in it. It's kind of a thick card, but it's going to my husband. I don't have to mail it. So anyway, there we go. Thank you for joining me today for Deck of the Year. And I will talk to you all in the very next video. Brought to you by Dogwood Paper Arts. Bye-bye.